Hello everyone, Priscilla here, and welcome to another Sunday Let's Play featuring Kirby, Nightmare in Dreamland. For those of you who do not know, Kirby, Nightmare in Dreamland is actually a well, it's actually kind of odd to think about because this is actually a quote-unquote HD remake of the classic NES game Kirby's Adventure. Nintendo won't straight up say it, or HAL, or whoever you want to attribute this to, but they won't straight up say it's an HD remake, yet it full-on is. Well, they've added in a few new things to make it interesting, but, I mean, take it to what you will, this might be one of the first outside of maybe Super Mario All-Stars, this might be one of the first documented quote-unquote HD remakes in video game history. But with that aside, let's just go right in. I gotta make sure my buttons are set up right now. Okay, I think they are. So the plan with this Let's Play is to do a 100% playthrough of the normal file. Like I said, there are a few things added in, much like the first game, much like the NES game. There's a couple other modes stuffed in here. So the plan is to do a 100% file of this game, of the main game, and then I'm going to at least show off, if not try and do a full-on playthrough of other modes that are also here. But with that aside, let's go in. And I did not know you could play this game multiplayer. For how long I've had this game, I never knew that. But yes, Kirby's Adventure, or Kirby Nightmare in Dreamland, whichever you want to call it. I'll probably interchange it subconsciously as we go, So, okay, I had to make sure I have my buttons down. Alright, so, for those that have never played a Kirby game before, it's actually pretty simple to play. A jumps, B inhales, and there will be a slew of abilities you get when inhaling. You can also inhale enemies and spit them back out, which I'll show here. Yeah, like that, even though I just spit out special power, but you can inhale enemies and spit them back out at other enemies. You can also slide to do damage to enemies, which is down and either button. And you can fly in the air by hitting A again after you jump, or you can press up. Either way works. In the original game, only up lets you jump. So going into the first door, press up to enter doors. Now that we actually got past that first little introductory segment, let's go ahead and talk about special abilities. Special abilities are done by inhaling enemies that have unique aspects to them, such as fire, electricity, things of that sort. And you will need these abilities in order to access the collectibles in the game. If you do not like an ability you have, all you have to do is simply press select to remove the ability you have. Now, okay, bomb is not in this game, but beam is. Now, unlike Kirby Superstar and other future Kirby games, this game is pretty basic, and in that there's only about 10 abilities at most. Oh god, jump! I forgot this was a thing. Nailed it. But yes, there's only a few abilities, and each ability does not have any kind of special attribute or special kind of additional ability on top of that. And sorry, you have to forgive me, I'm messing around with something behind the scenes here. But more on that when we get into it. So, first we're going to go into Bomb Rally, a sub-game that we can get. And we can actually play these sub-games right from the start menu, so you don't have to go into the game to play them. So the plan is to just just to hit the bomb when it comes to you. And you're basically trying to make sure you don't blow up. There's a slight delay on this, but I mean, like I said, as time goes along, you will. Oh, because that's not creepy at all. But the minigames that are in this version of the game are entirely different compared to the NES version. Where the NES version was, I believe this was a crane game, if I remember right. Oh, you can switch it back? I've just been hitting A. There we go. And it picks up in speed, you can see. Sorry about the slight concentration, but depending upon how well you do, will award you that many lives. I believe, if I remember right, you just get points. If you get third, you get 1 life. If you get second, you get 3 lives. You get first. And you can do these minigames only once per load of your file, if I remember right. You'll have to forgive me. With a lot of these games, much similar to Luigi's Mansion, I kind of just play it for the first time, and then I forget and then I played it like ages ago, and then I'll come back and play it like, ah, that's a fun project. Oh, hey, Cutter. Don't care for you, Cutter. But anyway. Now, there will be certain points in this playthrough where I'll have to like, cut. I'll have to, like, finish a level, like, crap, I didn't get the special thing. So I'll have to go back and replay a level. But with this game, they actually have added in... Or did they add in bomb? Now I'm confused, because I swallowed a Polypi Brother earlier and I didn't get bomb. Throw your bomb at me. There we go. Now do I get bomb? Oh, Crash. Okay, well, whatever. Because Crash was a thing in the original game, too. Just... I guess there is no bomb. I cannot do the thing. Anyway, fire. There actually are 2 different instances of fire. This is... With this, with fire, it was... In this game, it's fire, and then there's burning, which is the fire ability most people are used to if they played a lot of previous Kirby games. You know, if I could hold an ability for more than 3 seconds, I'd probably be ecstatic. But yeah, with a lot of games I do on Sundays, it's kind of like I played this once like 10 years ago. Let me boot it up again and do a full-on Let's Play, like I know what I'm doing. So you'll have to forgive me if I'm a little uninformed and whatnot. I just... Oh crap, I kind of wanted that sword. Oh well. Let's see if I can do this right. Ah, not quite. Yeah, the timing on these launching games are a little odd. Anyway. So now I want you to know something, because I think we're going to get into the quote-unquote 100% aspect of this game pretty quick here. As you see... All these doors like completely change color from, well, you can see it down there. The store is basically reverse colors of when you first enter a level. If you forget to get the item, which I think is in this one, if you do miss the item that basically lets you 100% or complete the level, the door will not change, but the flag will still be there saying that you beat it, but you are missing something within it. Follow me. Now, another interesting thing about this game, for me at least. Oh, hey, burning. Another interesting thing about this game for me is that, like I said, it's an HD remake, but this is actually the first time Kirby was on a handheld since I think I don't know if the spin-off games will count, but Kirby's Dreamland 2, at least that main series game that has been on the game. This is the first main series Kirby game that's been on a handheld system since Kirby's Dreamland 2. Dreamland 3 was on a home console. What was the other ones? Superstar was on a home console, and 64 was on a home... Oh wait, I think I actually need burning. I'll have to respawn them. So here's something for you to learn with is if you accidentally kill an enemy that you think you need for an ability or power up, you can actually walk slightly off screen and the enemy will respawn. It's a little bit Mega Man respawning enemy syndrome, but I mean, it also works in your favor most of the time. Later stages do kind of abuse this. Also, the item was not here. I wonder when they're gonna start doing that. So, anyway, episode-wise, my plan for this project is to do one episode, or do one level as it's listed up there, but I guess you'd call it a world, per video, or do up to 15 minutes, whichever comes first. Anyway, museum room. You can basically copy an ability for free. So, come in these rooms, you see an ability, you can copy it whenever you like. Ah, yes, the Force 2. Now, I believe here we'll have our first instance of Mr. Flosty. Is it misspelled? Oh, he doesn't even have his name spelled in this game. Don't touch me! Now, Mr. Frosty is not really a difficult enemy. It's just that with certain abilities, it's a little awkward to deal with, and I probably needed that ice. Unlike the next game in the series, I believe it's the next game. No, I'm thinking of Squeak Squad. Excuse me. Unlike future entries in the Kirby series, this one does not abuse the whole elements can destroy things. Oh, hey, Needle. That just kind of straight up murdered me. You know what? Let's get Needle. I guess it's just World 1. We're still learning everything. And we've already lost. I'm doing good at this. Would you not? I'm probably already gonna die in the first level here, knowing my luck. I am so unpracticed. Oh, hey, invincibility candy! Run through the level like madman. Destroy everything you touch, and touch everything you want to destroy. Simple concept. And the end of level. Still not enough. I am not going to learn that. I mean, yay, 5,000 points, but I need something else besides that. Now, was that? No, that is not the first instance. And here, with the King Dedede doors, these are basically signify the boss levels of the game. More or less, you go in and you fight a boss. As we all know, in most Kirby games, Wispy Woods is the first boss. Now, I could probably just cheese him out pretty bad by sitting here with Needle. Yes, I can. And we get a piece of Star Rod, I think, or just a plain, straight-up Star Rod. I never even talked about the plot of the game. Oh, we're moving on to World 2 already. Oh, Kirby. You dreamed up your own demise. Anyway, I never talked about the actual plot of the game, but that will actually have to wait until next time, seeing as I've now gone over my suggested episode limit I want to do. So everybody, thank you all so much for watching this episode of Let's Play Kirby's Nightmare in Dreamland. And I hope you will join me next time when I'll move on to the next world here, Ice Cream Island. I'll see you folks then.